What's going on, disciples? It's Davidinho here. And in this video, I will be reacting to 6 people with autism versus the 1 fake. Get right into the fucking video. I mean freaking, my bad, man.
I think we just talk about our disabilities.
I prefer disorder.
Disorder, yeah.
Yeah.
I was diagnosed in middle school, and then I transitioned.
Bro does not look very autistic,
to
I gotta be
a
honest.
School for people on the spectrum.
Jubilee.
Once
I gotta be honest,
graduated
whoever's
middle
faking this
school
is
and went
fucked
to that
up.
school, I
You're
kind of
fucked. You're
really
fucked up.
enjoyed where I was at and everything. This is really hard because there's like so many eyes on me already. It's just taken a while to accept that I have a disorder. There's people who I've met myself who say you have
Bro, his name is
autism.
Cajun.
My
Check where the
family would
K,
be
he's
like, did you
Asian.
tell him you have tell him you have a disability? No, I don't
wasn't
think I
funny.
need to. But reality, it really does help to know that I do have autism.
They first suspected me of being autistic. when
I
was
gotta be
5.
honest, like, one sec. Listen close. If that person is fucking faking it, they are fucked! Kind of funny though, I'm not gonna lie. If they're faking it, if they're not, carry on.
But they hesitated to diagnose me because I was too intelligent.
I mean, that's a compliment right there.
Fucking
being too
Yo, why is that guy
intelligent.
looking at her
I
like
feel
that?
like
He's
in
just
some
like,
ways
you're
it's a little bit of
dumb.
an
Like,
insult.
yo.
I was diagnosed
Yo,
at the
Sage,
age
just
of
relax,
2.
alright?
I don't see it as a disorder or a
the
disability.
girl on the
because
left
I don't see
doesn't
my
really look
autism
autistic.
as something that's negatively affected my life because like
I gotta be honest,
I like the way I think, and I
the
don't
girl
wanna
with like
change
the
a single
degree
thing
or
about
whatever.
myself.
Honestly, like being here is like we have to. Oh, go ahead, Amanda. Sorry, I've spoken so.
I personally see autism as a disability. I have a master's in disability studies.
Yeah.
The
Alright,
medical
so
model
guys,
of
I'll tell you
disability-
something. My computer is glitching. I watched a little, like up until this point. She's the girl with the degree. That's why a little bit of a spoiler, but I haven't watched much past. Yeah, she's pretty high in the spectrum, I think.
He inherently says that autism or any other disability is within our own fault.
I gotta be
and
honest,
that
I can't
we are the
fucking
cause of
understand
the
you.
disability. But the social model of disability
But, like, I mean, she
says
can't control
that
it, though.
society is the cause of the disability.
Yo,
So
wait,
autism
I
is
got a story, guys. So there's like a girl in my class, like, you can tell she's super fucking smart. Like the girl who said she has a disability. I had someone exactly like her, and she was so fucking smart. But like, yo, I mean, you could just tell, you know.
disability because society is not
But,
made
like,
for me. That
you'd kinda,
disability
like,
comes
lash
from
out a
without,
lot.
not within. I grew up autistic and deaf, and I grew
Wait,
up
you're
feeling
deaf?
like
What
I
the
was such an
fuck?
outcast, and you know, and I was the odd one out.
Wait,
Oh,
how's she
hey,
deaf?
I just used the name of the. That was fun.
I was diagnosed when I was 4 years old, and it's like
Yeah, I couldn't
it's always
tell
been a
he's
difficult
autistic. Yo,
process
Darius?
for me. You know, like basically
The
going up,
guy?
going to school and everything.
You guys remember that
so
guy
that
from
people
last
don't
year?
perceive me as this normal
Darius?
guy. So I figure if I'm gonna be this
Yeah, y'all probably
autistic
know what I'm
person,
talking about. If you
like,
do,
I
you
might as
do.
well be the best autistic person that I can be. You know, I always.
Preach.
Yeah, I
Preach!
mean, I always try my best to excel in school. You know, I always tend to be like one of the smartest kid in school.
Bro,
you
she's
know,
like
you know, that
rocking
whole
around.
stereotype.
I would
She's
consider myself a late
super happy.
bloomer. I was diagnosed at the age of 22. I went most of my life always knowing that there's something different about me, but I couldn't put my finger
Yeah,
on
you're
it.
low on
The
the
reason why
spectrum.
I only got diagnosed this year was because I recently moved to a large metropolitan area that has many resources, and so that
Yo, why
was,
hasn't the Asian
one
dude
of the
talked yet?
best
Not gonna lie, though.
decisions I've ever
Hey,
made in my life
wait.
because I have access to therapy, and I was finally.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to. Okay, I just spit. Yo, relax.
Really
Yo,
struggled
shut
to
the
fit
fuck up.
in. I really struggled to
I want to go back to the Asian dude. I have
be
something
able
to
to come
comment
up with
about
the
him.
right
I'm not going
words
back
to
in
get
time.
other kids to want to, and so I stood out pretty badly, and that continued.
Man, that
throughout
sucks.
My
But
entire time in grade
yo, I
school.
want to go to the Asian
I
guy.
remember first feeling what depression was when I was
Oh, damn, that
around
actually does suck.
6.
So when I was in university, they make us
Sophia,
do
pass along.
psychological studies because I was studying psychology, and they
She
have
ain't
different
autistic.
things you can
She is
apply
not
for.
fucking
And
autistic.
I noticed one of them was
No,
they
imagine
were
the girl, the
studying
one who
autism
like
in
is deaf
women,
or whatever. Imagine
specifically,
she
like, people
doesn't
who are
fucking have
older.
autism. That'd
So
be crazy.
I applied, and that was how I got my diagnosis, which was like I was 21 then. My wife and like one of my friends
Wait,
are
you're
actually the only
gay?
people that know I've been diagnosed. So surprise family or friends, anyone who's watching. It was like an eye opener. It was kind of bittersweet because it was like, I'm happy now. I have answers to all things
Yo, I
that
couldn't
were going
tell
on
she was
before
gay,
that I
honestly.
thought there might have been something
Yo, I
wrong
saw
with
that
me.
There
Camaro
is
shirt
nothing
she's
wrong
wearing at like
with
fucking
you,
Marshalls.
Okay, you're amazing.
I agree with
Thank
that.
you.
Yo, okay, you see this Asian guy? He made a face like the nerd, like he kind of looks like the nerd emoji.
I agree now.
Should I go ahead? Yeah.
He's kind of
Yeah,
tall
I
though.
was diagnosed with when I was a child, but I didn't know I was autistic because, I mean, as a 2, 3, 4-year-old, I mean, I don't know how one even knows what's supposed to be up with them. So it's definitely hard to speak.
You
in a
can't even
group
tell he's autistic,
situation because I
I'm
can
not
never
gonna
tell
lie.
the rules of like how to, like when to talk and when to speak up. It's kind of like just jumping in like right.
He's
when
not
you're
very
kinda feeling
autistic.
like
No,
it.
I can see him fucking
Plus,
lying.
I've also
No, it's
blocked a
him.
lot of,
It's
my
him or
childhood memories from
the
trauma.
gay girl.
So I lived my whole life just wondering why I couldn't connect to people.
Understand
understand
feelings
each other.
Yeah. Can I ask you
Yeah.
guys a questions about like what are stimulants? Like, do you guys like chew gum, or do you guys like have anything that you guys do specifically to
Yo,
like,
I chew
keep
gum,
you
I'm
guys
autistic now.
calm or keep you guys? Go ahead,
Obviously,
Amanda.
she's ready.
Pink.
The color pink.
Nice.
Okay.
You're
My
very
favorite
pink.
color in the
Oh!
whole world. My whole room is pink. At home, my bed is pink, my bedspread is pink, my pillows are pink,
fuck?
and my rug is
Yo,
pink,
let's
and my
relax.
carpet is pink. I even have a frame pink.
You're
for
wearing
Christmas,
pink.
And most of my clothes are pink. I
Yo, the
love
guy on the
pink.
right's
It's
like,
the
what the
best color in
fuck?
the whole world.
Okay. Okay. I've
I
never
love,
heard
I love
color.
blue too.
I like blue too, but pink is better.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's subjective.
How do you guys feel about the term high functioning?
I don't like that
I
term
didn't
at
really
all.
think about it too much.
I don't think I think about it either. that
Autism
much
is too
either.
much of a spectrum. So many people with autism have so many different experiences.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is gonna be the hardest
Even me
thing.
myself, like it's like I think I'm the mole. Honestly, like
Like how they were like, try to find the mole. And we're like, maybe there's none.
There's no mole.
Just go.
Even the
That
person
laugh.
who's neurotypical might just be an undiagnosed autistic.
Yeah.
You never know that. You never know about that.
I mean, like, damn, all this relates. Wait a second. Huh.
The mole might not be neurotypical. Just because someone doesn't have autism doesn't mean the mole could have like ADHD or OCD.
Actual
and
anxiety.
could be overlapping the symptoms
No, I
that,
think
are,
he's
that could be
autistic, yeah.
associated with autism as well.
He
My
def-
kid has a genetic condition that
Wait, she's a
is
fucking
not
kid?
autism, but does manifest behaviorally and neurologically in many ways that are similar to autism. So when people interact with my kid,
What if she's
they
not
often see
autistic?
an autistic child, but my kid isn't autistic.
Does autism run in any of your guys' family?
I realized I was autistic because my half brother, he's 5 years old. Well, I guess he's 7 now. Whoops, I don't know his age. But like, I see him, I'm like, huh, wasn't I like that when I was a kid? My mom was like, yeah, because we thought you're autistic too. I was like, what?
And I just found out that my youngest nephew was just recently diagnosed with autism as well. So, but luckily he had an uncle who already experienced everything that he's going to experience, and I can
Right.
I could be a mentor towards him.
Yeah, my
Oh,
dad is
never
an
mind.
undiagnosed autistic. Sorry, Dad.
Go ahead.
do you ever like wake up and feel like you're not autistic and like, or like you have a disability? You're like, this is just me. Like,
Yes.
Feel that way.
It's called
Yo,
masking.
no, the guy on the right, no.
think
He's
I
just
could be
not that
seen as
socially
neurotypical
weird.
Passing sometimes
He
because
starts all the
I
combos.
try to
He's not
hide
autistic.
as much symptoms as possible because I was trained to do so at a very early age.
People that don't have experience with others who have autism, they expect us to stand out, and that's not always the case. You know, I mean, we all look like humans.
I think you can blame that partly on the media, how they portray us.
Yo, no
Yeah.
hate, but you
Like,
can kind of tell
like,
some
we
things up
don't.
with the
What that
pink
movie
girl.
with Dustin Hoffman now?
No hate to
Rain
her
Man,
or anything, it's
Yeah,
just true.
where you have.
Yo, they talked for way too fucking long. The video's over.
You're good at gambling. I wish I was good at gambling or something.
None of them have the same experiences that I do. So there's no way to have pinpointed, oh, this person is more quiet, this person is more socially awkward. There's no way to tell who was autistic or not.
Yo, the fucking
On
Asian
the
guy's
count
really
of
smart, bro.
3, will the mole please raise their
Yo, I
hand?
thought they singled one out.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Who could have seen that coming? I totally didn't see that coming.
I was shook.
I
Oh,
was like,
shook.
no, it cannot be her.
Yo,
It can't-
Darius!
I never would have guessed.
I actually didn't lie about anything. I just flipped out autism with FASD, and it stands for fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I was exposed to alcohol when I was inside my mom in the womb for the first 5 months.
That is tough, holy.
And you can kind of think of FAS as
Yo, your
a
mom's
spectrum,
kinda
just
fucked
like,
you over.
ASD.
Even though she might not have been autistic, there are a lot of overlaps between autism and many other neurological disabilities.
FASD is never talked about. I've never met a single person who shares that diagnosis with me.
What differences do you see between people with autism versus?
I actually see a ton of similarities. And I wouldn't want to, discredit anybody else's experience, but autism does run in my family very heavily. My dad has autism. I have a sister that has autism.
I guess everyone just
and I have
fucked,
quite
right?
a few cousins who have autism. And I also have quite a few friends who have autism.
Damn, we're
It's
not
the whole
first.
circle.
The autism community accepts you.
I love you guys.
Getting a
Accepts
diagnosis
you.
can be
I gotta be honest, no one gives a fuck what you have to say, Sophia. Guys, I hope you fucking liked the video. I kind of enjoyed it. It was alright. And I'll see y'all in the next one.